The Adirondack Forest Owner's Manual is now available. This book is an excellent resource for those who enjoy the forest and want to be good stewards of the land. The Adirondack Forest Owner's Manual is published by the nonprofit Forest Enterprise Institute. This book was made possible by funding from the Property and Environment Research Center and the Northern Forest Partnership. With 11 chapters and 242 pages, this book has a wealth of information about all aspects of forest ownership. The opening chapter of the book describes motivations behind owning forest land in the Adirondack Park. The challenges faced by forest owners are discussed, along with the ability of the land to produce both amenity benefits and timber. Balancing the compatibility of these different uses is a theme that is carried throughout the book. The second chapter of the book describes the natural resource community, along with the information and opportunities available from both public agencies and private organizations. The third chapter of the book is a primer on forest products and measurements. A sound understanding of how to describe the timber and the things that are produced from it are essential to the informed management of forest resources. The fourth chapter of the book is devoted to forest management plans. The planning process is described in detail, as are the requirements for a sound management plan that can be implemented to meet the landowner's goals and objectives. In the fifth chapter, silviculture and its role in forest management are introduced. The terminology and practices behind manipulating forest stands are covered here. The book's sixth chapter describes timber sales. The various methods of selling timber are explored, and the context of timber sales and meeting the forest owner's overall objectives is discussed. It's unfortunate that the seventh chapter of the book had to be included, but timber theft continues to be a very real concern for forest owners. This chapter covers guarding against timber theft, what to do if your timber is stolen, and the various enforcement strategies that are used when timber thefts take place. The eighth chapter will be of particular interest to many landowners. The subject of this chapter is property taxes. The property tax assessment and appeal system are explained. The New York State Forest Tax Law, otherwise known as the 480A program, serves as an important means of tax relief for many forest owners. A thorough description of this program is included. Forest valuation is the subject of the ninth chapter. Stumpage, assessments, appraisals, pre-merchantable and future values, basis allocation for income taxes are all explained, along with some of the more questionable valuation schemes that are in use. Conservation easements are the subject of the 10th chapter. The sale or donation of a conservation easement has served the interests of many forest owners in the Adirondacks. The details of such easements, along with their advantages and disadvantages, are discussed. The final chapter of the book contains many useful references and resources available to forest owners. My name is Steve Bick, and I wrote the Adirondack Forest Owner's Manual. I've spent the last 20 years working for forest owners in the Adirondacks. The goal of this book and my work with the Forest Enterprise Institute is to take what I've learned from this work and pass it along to others.